Probably meant to be MTV by your side. Probably MTV meant to be you and I. Baby, I will love you and we can run. Baby, be in love until the apocalypse.
What's up, y'all? Should I open the curtains? I feel like it's dark in here.
Very dark.
Hold on. What's up, you guys? I'm Keno.
I'm Fitz.
And together we make life with Keno and Fitz. And this is the new vlog. And that's Smoke, who actually threw up this morning. And believe it or not, Smoke hasn't thrown up. And I don't know how long, but when I was doing my best to wipe up his throw up, I noticed that he had hairballs. And from those of you that were here for the last vlog, I don't know if it was the last vlog or the vlog before that, Smoke just got a haircut. Like, Fitz cut his hair in the living room. And he's just been, I mean, he's gotten a bath. Like, he gets a bath when he gets a haircut. But I guess he's just been licking himself a lot, and he had some hairballs. So yes, we're starting off a new vlog. I'm super excited to be getting back to vlogging. It's Tuesday. So it's kind of still the beginning of the week, but it's more, you know, the week's already started. Fitz is editing the vlog that you guys are watching. Well, he's editing our last vlog now, which, sorry for how short it was. We were actually just talking about that just now. But yeah, this one will just be longer. We got it.
Memorial Day. We didn't do much. We had Memorial Day in the house, which was enjoyable. What did you guys do this weekend? This past weekend?
We didn't really go anywhere. No, we had burgers and hot dogs. I made the hot dogs in the air fryer, and the burgers were smash burgers on the stove. And we had the leftover. Burgers because we only ate like one set of burgers, so we had the leftovers for lunch today. Sorry, y'all. I'm like stalking my email because I'm just waiting on some information. But yeah, for breakfast, what do we have today for breakfast? Oh, you had a Pop-Tart. I honestly just had a coffee. Fitz had a strawberry Pop-Tart. Smoke had his usual orange, which is why I was so surprised that he threw up, because usually that, once he eats in the morning, like, he's good for the day. Not in the sense of not eating again, but like the worry of him throwing up is gone because he's already eaten. We took him to go for his walk and everything already, so he's good. Smoke is just gonna kind of bother us for the rest of the day. He's honestly gonna go take a nap now, because we're like in until later. We had lunch and all of that already, so I don't really know. I don't know what to do for dinner. I was thinking of, I have a little bit of ground beef in the freezer, like leftover ground beef from the burgers. So I was thinking of, I don't know, maybe making like a ziti or some dirty rice. Just something quick and easy. Like, I don't really want to be cooking at all, honestly, but it just makes the most sense because I don't really enjoy food outside as much, unless it's like something that I'm craving. Like, for example, I really enjoyed Wingstop the other day because I was craving Wingstop for a while. And there's this other place that we went to recently that I was craving. There's the Wong Fu, I think it was in Chinatown. I think the name of it's Wong Fu, where they have like the roasted duck and roasted pork and over rice and all of that. I was craving that, so when I had it, it was really, really good. But everything else that I've been craving to eat is just like, I might as well make it myself. And I got the epidural a week ago. Of course, it's dying down now, but it's still not nearly as bad as it was before. So I'm taking advantage and like trying to cook a little more than I was before. And yeah, I don't really know. Today is obviously just gonna be an editing day. So aside from sitting back and honestly, I love days like this because we can just relax. Most days we just get to relax. But when Fitz is editing, I get to watch whatever I want to watch. I get to just kind of run through whatever's on YouTube, or if I want to watch like an old movie. I'm big on throwbacks and classics. Let me know if you guys are. I'm super big on throwbacks. Like the other day I watched Scream 2. What's the black lady's name that I'm in love with? Do you know her like name?
Regina
Hall. I am obsessed with Regina Hall. I think she is so funny. I feel like I don't even know why she isn't bigger in like female comedy. Like, really though, like I don't understand why. Like her voice, her talent, like. But to be fair, I feel like she's typecasted because we watched her in this series on either Hulu or HBO. Recently, it was kind of like a Paradise kind of vibe. Not Paradise. It was kind of like White Lotus, where it was like almost like a retreat kind of thing. And her character in it played this kind of like everyone that's there kind of has this like mental thing going on. They kind of have some type of.
They're taking mushrooms, so it's like psychedelics. They're all like seeing things.
Yeah, but I'm saying like, all right,
people.
That's how the lady is trying to heal them or connect them with whatever they're going through. But they are there because they have some type of like baggage, right? So it's not like a funny film in any way or series in any way. It's actually very like, I don't know, a little bit all over the place. I say that to say I didn't really enjoy her character in this series that she just did, but I watched it because I like her, if that makes sense.
But it definitely was a different character outside of what Keno's describing from Scary Movie.
Yeah.
She wasn't in the role of her typecast.
No. And I think that's I think that's the issue with why she isn't bigger as an actress, because earlier on in her career she was really big. Her biggest roles were the Scary Movie roles, in my opinion, and she just doesn't really do well in other things. But I say all of that to say I enjoy watching throwbacks. A throwback that's been on my brain that I want to watch again is the Underworld trilogy. I love the Underworld trilogy with the vampires and the Lycans, aka the werewolves. I wasn't too big on the last one they did. The last one they did was kind of a bit too animated in the sense of them trying to make everything digital. Like it was a bit too kind of off for me. I didn't really enjoy it, but I'm big on the Underworld, the AVPs, like the Game of Thrones and all that kind of stuff. So I don't know what I'm going to be watching today, mainly because this isn't a really long video he's about to edit. The video is probably going to take him an hour to edit, maybe give or take. So I don't know. Either way, we did watch Housewives last night. My favorite Housewives of Atlanta, I'm not gonna lie, and I say this every time I see them on film. I don't know what it is about them. Sheree, her name's Sheree.
Who? Shamia.
Oh, Shamia.
Sheree is Jaggers. Spring, summer.
Yeah, I don't have an issue with the older Housewives. Not the older Housewives, the OG Housewives. I don't have an issue. Yeah, I don't have an issue with like the OG Housewives at all. Actually, like they paved the way. Like I love all of them, honestly, in their own right. But for this season, Shamia and Kelly, just let me know in the comments how y'all feel about Shamia and Kelly. Granted, Shamia got this situation going on with Portia right now, which I feel like Shamia's feelings are real. I feel like Portia's handling it very coldly because she's been aware of this and she felt like it just wasn't something that they should have brought to TV. So she's acting a bit cold. But also she showed emotion in the episode before last and they were like crying to each other and like agreeing to like not divorce their friendship. So it's very interesting to see them now. It's very interesting to see now in like trending that they fell out after that episode, because it seemed as though it was a waste of a conversation, if you ask me, for you guys to still turn around and not even be cool anymore. I feel like that was kind of stupid. That's just my opinion on that. But yeah, we watched Housewives last night, and what else? We started watching Treadstone, which is like a spin-off of Jason Bourne's Bourne Identity trilogy. Huh?
I started watching another show too.
What other show?
Night Raiders.
There's this movie. It's not even a show. Or is it a show?
Yeah.
I don't remember.
It might be a movie. I don't remember.
There's this thing we started watching last night because, to be quite honest, TV hasn't really been busting lately. Like, all the hidden gems have kind of been discovered, in my opinion. There isn't like anything out there that's like that we haven't watched yet. At this point, everything now we're kind of like settling to watch, if you ask me, because like certain things that we're just like we weren't interested in when it dropped, we probably would try to watch now because we just can't find anything new. For example, and don't judge us, but Handmaid's Tale, right? Everyone, well, not everyone, but a lot of people really like that show. His brother and his brother's boyfriend, for example, Tez and Leandre, they recently, I guess, started rewatching it because there's a new season. They're like trying to catch up to like the new season because it's like one of their shows. Excuse me. And they were saying how good it is. In our defense, we've tried watching The Handmaid's Tale 4 times. Like, maybe 5? Like, and I'm not even trying to be funny. Like, we've literally sat down and watched the first episode, second episode. Like, we've never made it past maybe the 3rd or 4th episode of season 1.
I don't think we made it past a full episode, honestly.
No,
and
I
if
think
we did, it was watching us.
Yeah. Yeah, I think he's right. But it seems like it's like if you watch the trailer and you just like see what's on social media, the show looks fire. But I don't know. We just haven't locked in. So we figured
maybe we need to watch it during the day.
Since we ain't watching nothing else that's like really, really good right now, and Power's over. If you guys, sorry to burst your bubble if you didn't know, the last episode of Power aired already. Keno, yeah. I'm not gonna tell you what happened, but that's done. So that stars. So yeah, we're gonna try The Handmaid's Tale. Maybe tomorrow.
Not tomorrow.
Maybe tomorrow. We had a vibe. We got like vibes. You know those little box drinks, guys? We had those yesterday, and because it was Memorial Day, and it wasn't the nicest Memorial Day because it was still kind of like.
Nigga said Memorial Day.
What was it? What is it? Memorial, right?
You said Memorial.
Oh.
It wasn't the nicest Memorial.
It wasn't the nicest Memorial Day, but it was cool. Like the sky, it wasn't raining and like gray, but it was a little cloudy and windy, so it didn't really do that well as far as weather is concerned. But we like went for a quick walk. You know, I can't like walk too far, but we went for a quick walk and we got like a vibe, and we rode up. And we did some talking and some planning and stuff. I think it's very important when you're in a relationship to have goals that you set like within your relationship for each other. Like it's important to be yourself and like have your identity. Like you guys know Fitz is known for like being into music and like styling and stuff, and I'm more known for like cooking and like body positivity and that kind of thing. But we have so many things that we have like-minded like plans for and like ideas for, and when we come together, I think we definitely make a great team. So we spoke about some plans that we want to put into play. We mentioned to you guys earlier in the year that our podcast was dropping this year, and that was a part of our conversation yesterday, just to put that out there. But yeah, like this summer's, we're just like trying to make sure things make sense for our plans and our trajectory, because like we definitely, we got some shit happening without saying too much. But as far as today goes, Fitz is going to be editing, and I'm probably just going to like find something quick to watch because there's not really too many options, to be quite honest. Smoke is probably going to harass me a little more. Hi. What happened? I'll show you guys smoking in a little while. I don't feel like doing the whole camera flip thing. But anyway, yeah, guys. We'll check back in a little while. Man. Granted, it's just momentary relief, but like it just feels so much better. And alright, so let's talk about it. Huh? What do you want? Come on.
The next day.
What's up, y'all? It is actually the next day. Sorry. I don't know what we ended up doing yesterday. I think, all right, so we went to go grab some stuff. As you can hear the crazy man in the background. We went to go grab some stuff, and I cooked dinner, but I didn't really cook dinner. I just kind of threw a couple of things together to make it really quick and fast. I don't even know what to call last night's dinner. It was like a dirty rice, but like not dirty rice. It was really, really good though. We just came back in from walking smoke. Babe, come say hi. Fitz is working on saving the vlog for you guys now. I don't know where the remote is. Yo, oh my god, am I the only one that hates sitting down? Or maybe it's because I have this like back and knee problem situation, but whenever I sit down, having to get up to do anything after I've already, like in my brain, told myself that I got everything I needed and I'm stationary, now having to get up. Oh. Wow. Do you see the remote? Now that you're here, because I'm gonna put like video. Oh, also, can you hand me the papers out that bag, please? I'm about to roll up before we eat. Or do you want to eat first?
It's in the bag of the food.
The bag is over there. That's a different bag. But yeah, I must have flexed up before we had lunch. We just went to our local deli and got some sandwiches that we haven't gotten in.
Messy.
Really? Should I put them in the air fryer?
I don't think they soggy. You just gotta eat them before they soak up the bag got oil.
Is this stuff on the papers that I'm about to use?
No.
Because, yeah, I was about to go right back to the store and have the sandwiches remade and new papers and everything, because that's stupid. There's no reason. Ooh, let me calm down. Anyway, so yeah, we got the sandwiches and we always get them from the same spot that we tell you guys about all the time. And he makes really good sandwiches, but they be a little messy. And if you know, like, the messy sandwich thing, it could get annoying. Like, it's like, all right, stupid. Did you have to put that much? But anyway, yeah, it's time to flex up. I don't know why I didn't vlog with you guys a little more yesterday, or why we didn't vlog with you guys a little more yesterday. I think it was another one of those, like I was telling you guys, like if we were editing, like I didn't really find too much of throwback movies or anything to watch yesterday. I kind of fell into YouTube. And then because Armand went live after we made the
yeah, he was a huge distraction.
after we made the entry yesterday morning, Fitz was editing, trying to get the vlog done. The vlog just got done this morning, but the reason is because we are very invested in this Cassie Diddy baby oil situation. We just, the details,
more oil,
the details, the everything, it's just so crazy. And like there are just more and more celebrity guests that are starting to like get thrown into it. Now it's looking like Diddy, Cassie, and Kim Porter used to have freak-offs. No one ever mentioned that Kim was anywhere near any of the hotels or whatever. It was always Kim was like his like trophy, kept her, you know, and Cassie was like the whatever. I don't want to say the bad words because YouTube is sensitive. But you get what I'm trying to say. So now it's looking like Diddy had his cake and was eating it too. Diddy! So yeah, basically, what? Some food on it. So yeah, Armand went live, and
talking about Diddy.
And this, the last one he did, he was basically recapping. What's this girl's name? There's this lady. Capricorn. He was recapping Capricorn's testimony.
Diddy's assistant, and then she was marketing for
Sean John
Women's, and
yeah.
then she was marketing, and then she was the creative director for Cassie Ventura LLC.
So basically,
she's been around.
She had her hand in a little bit of everything. She even was the girl that was with Diddy when Diddy went to Kid Cudi's. She was one of the people that was with Diddy when Diddy went to Kid Cudi's house because Diddy found out that Kid Cudi and Cassie were together, and he went to go try to kill Kid Cudi, and this was one of the people that he brought with him, and she basically broke down that entire night, meaning it happened. That's what a trial is about, trying to prove what's right and what's wrong, clearing up the, child, there ain't too much to be sitting here disputing when it comes down to this case. So, yeah. I do want to watch I heard Hulu has a, breakdown kind of reenactment of the trial. I want to watch that. I have to go look and see. I don't want you guys to see too much of what I'm doing. What happened?
Oh, nothing. I was responding to the room chat.
Oh. I want to watch that breakdown to see what supposedly, their reenactment of everything. What happened?
I want to watch the Osama bin Laden documentary.
Yeah. Ooh. Yes. RIP to everyone that lost family members and that was affected from 9/11. By 9/11, it was one of the worst days in history, no matter where you were in the world. But Netflix just dropped a kind of how they captured
a 3-episode limited series.
Yeah, how they got bin Laden and all that kind of stuff. So we might watch that as well. So yeah, I don't know, but we're about to dive in to some TV. I haven't even turned the TV on, and I was just bothering some Fitz for the remote. But that's because I'm talking to you guys and I'm rolling.
He's gardening.
Pretend.
Stop using those words.
No, rolling is fine. You can say that. I can be rolling dough. It's rolling is fine. So anyway, so yeah, guys, we're about to just chill. Smoke is beating us to it. He's eating his lunch now.
Speaking of, you guys, thank you iHerb for sending us some products.
Shout out to iHerb.
Well, we got some stuff from iHerb. We got a fruit tea sampler. You guys know I love my tea.
That's literally the only tea I buy
my
when we go grocery shopping.
I love my tea. And that's the go-to brand that we actually get. Y'all know we washing dishes every day. Probably 3 times a day. So we got this big old 62 count. Is it 62? I'm lying. 45. They had a 62 count, but I didn't like the scent. So we got a 42 count of 7th generation dishwasher detergent packs. Free and clear is the scent.
Oh, cool. I prefer free and clear when it comes to stuff like this, because not for nothing, you can't really smell everything all the time. So when it's packaged like this,
yeah, you don't want your dishes
scent-free is the best way.
And the fruit sampler tea that we got, or fruit tea sampler, excuse me, is by Celestial Seasonings. It's raspberry zinger, country peach passion, wild berry zinger, true blueberry, and black cherry berry. I think my favorites are raspberry, country peach passion, and the wild berry zinger.
Oh, we have some probiotics for smoke. Period. Bark and shark. Shark. I don't know how to pronounce this one.
Bark and spark.
Bark and spark. Spark.
There's no S.
Spark.
Say spoon.
Spark.
Say spoon.
Spoon.
Boy, you do not say spoon like that.
Anyway, bark and spark. And these are digestive enzyme probiotic tablets for your dog. As you can hear, our dog is behind us.
He was just drinking some water really fast, and now he all choking and stuff.
Yeah, but so the issue with that is I think he still has fur balls from when we gave him a haircut.
And then we got, y'all, this vitamin C oil.
Serum.
Vitamin C serum. Ooh, we live by this. Oh, I'm waiting for it to focus. It's so bright. The box is so bright. Stop focusing on me. Focus on the box. Hello.
I'm actually gonna give him one of these probiotics now and see if he likes it.
It's True Skin Vitamin C Facial Serum.
I mean,
we use this in the summer. because it's not too heavy, but it's the perfect amount of
Nah.
moisture and glow. Oh, I caught a cramp, y'all. Ooh, it was from how I was leaned over just now. But yeah, this is what it is. I will show you guys what it comes out as.
You guys, the ones that have been here, you guys know this has been a staple in our skincare routine for as long as we've been doing our skincare routine. But we haven't re-upped on, we haven't gotten a new one because I guess we just were good with some of the stuff that we had because we were trying some new stuff from, well, Fitz was trying some new stuff from Banish. I just was sticking with the my UrbanSkinRX stuff, but this is something that we both agree works really well for both of us.
Yes, and it's so light. It doesn't make your skin feel heavy.
Oh, he's eating his vitamin, you guys. He likes his probiotics. Fun fact, when Smoke was a puppy, every morning he would get vitamins. And I think that's something that like helped him grow to be as strong and healthy as he is. Because he's a very, very healthy dog. Like Smoke has never really had any like major health concerns, and he doesn't get sick, nothing crazy like that at all. Although I don't really know dogs to get sick and stuff like that. I feel like dogs usually have really great immune systems. But I definitely feel like the way we nurtured him as a baby into his like adulthood definitely played a big part in how healthy he is. So I'm excited to get him back on a regimen, a 1-a-day vitamin regimen, because we were talking about it. So this is perfect.
Massive amount. It's 180 tablets. He just took one.
Oh, he's actually, because he's between 21 and 40 pounds, he gets 2 a day.
Oh, so he'll get another one later tonight.
Yeah, I'll give him another one in a few.
So that is what we got from iHerb. Again, shout out to iHerb.
Thank you, iHerb. We're so happy with everything you guys sent over.
Yes, and make sure you guys shop iHerb. They have a bunch of stuff, as you can see. It's like a one-stop shop type of thing with all the right healthy stuff, from wellness to skin products to home to cleaning to pets.
Yes.
So make sure you guys tap in.
And like you guys know, we always go to Dollar Tree for pods, so I'm super excited to have this because now we have pods for a minute.
Yes.
45 pack.
And I'm going to do my best to try to tag whatever products are similar on the YouTube market, so that way you guys can shop through the YouTube link.
Okay, perfect.
And you know, fuck with your boys. Fuck with your boys. Anyway, I'm ready to mope so I can eat.
Yes, me too. I'm about to finish rolling up. I didn't want to do that while we were doing a ad segment, but now that that's done, hello.
So yeah, I call you back.
You have a good life now. You have a good life.
You could be global. Haven't touched my food in no boots. 'Cause my eyes all on you. Eyes all on you.
There are times when
I get so lucky. I'm at the casino, are you coming? I hit a 10-leg parlay. You make a nigga confident all day. When I look in your eyes, no one is mine. Know you the prize.
The next day.
Woke up, I had the same clothes on I had on last night. I must have passed out. And cash is just like the clothes I wore yesterday. We all broke. I gotta get my ass out. I went to see what my friend was talking about. He told me cocaine would get you clout. My mama said it's trouble. dance tonight. You say you don't want me to go, but I have to. Please don't leave. I love you. I refuse to be alone, especially coming where I'm from. I'm a provider, girl, and I love you. And so it's just like I said before, head down $95 Johnny Law. I don't need a ticket though, I never got one. If he pulls me over, he's gonna fill my shotgun. I think about it like down my head. It's just like this one, I don't know where I'm at. I don't wanna be another cocaine story. Will I find my sanity? Will I find my glory? Come on. But I've been loving fun. You know what I am. You don't see my face no more.
Next day.
What's up, Pinos? It is another day, and we got some B-roll of taking smoke to the park yesterday. That was cool. I wanted to jump on here and start talking for today and give you guys a quick update on some stuff that happened yesterday that were very unexpected. So yesterday I went to, remember, I don't know if I told you guys, well, I did tell you guys I got my epidural done. For the first couple of days, everything was good, but then it started to wear off, which sucks, but it's just a part of that journey. I had a doctor's appointment yesterday for a follow-up about the epidural. I'm sitting in the appointment and I'm like talking to the doctor, and I'm just like, hey, like, this is how I'm feeling, just like going over everything. He's like, you know, telling me like his doctor thing, just like whatever. We're just like talking about my pain. So everything was fine. We were just like talking. Fitz was there, obviously. Fitz is always with me for like moral support and emotional support, because like I just like, you know, he's very important to me and he helps keep me calm. Fitz is sitting there like on his phone, but like listening to everything, obviously. And the guy is talking to me and I'm like, just like whatever. And out of nowhere, he's like, okay, well, what we could do right now, or what we could do. No, he's like, oh, yeah, well, what we can do is the next time I do an epidural, I'll do it this way instead of this way. Instead of the way I did it the last time, I'm going to do it this way. And I'm like, yeah, sure, okay. I personally don't want to do any more epidurals. Like, this is what I was telling myself, but I don't want to have a huge back surgery right now anyway, so I'm just like buying myself more time, so it just makes sense. So I was all right, I'll think about it, like in my brain. But he took me saying, yeah, sure, cool, as the go. And because we're in his office, he's like, all right, so we'll just do it now. And I freeze because he's like, let's go do it now. And I'm like, huh? And Fitz looks up at me. Well, first me and the doctor were going back and forth about it. I'm like, well, I mean, I wasn't necessarily thinking about doing it right now. And he said something that was really impactful, and something that I think is the way to approach this type of situation, especially like anything medical. Like if you're in pain, I think his practice and the way he approaches it makes the most sense. What he said was, the way I'm looking at it is, if you're in pain now, I want to do the injection now. I don't want to wait, have you schedule it. I don't want to wait, have you schedule it, and then come back. So he's like, the way I look at it is, if you're in pain now, I want to do the injection now. I don't want to wait and have you come back and just be in pain for another week or two, depending on when I would get the appointment. So when he said that, first of all, Fitz immediately looked up at me like, you need to just go get this done. So I already like had it in my brain that I was going to try to like build up as much, I don't know, what's the word, courage? Enough courage, enough energy, enough everything in order to just get it done. But at the same time, I'm just like, oh my God. But also, the last time I got an epidural done by him, which was a couple weeks ago, it was basically pain-free. The process of getting it done didn't hurt as much as I remembered. So that's what I was like, I'll do. That's what like gave me the final boost to just like say, all right, let's go and do it. So we get to the back of the room, and I'm sitting there, and on top of that, he was like, yeah, it's just gonna take 3 minutes. 3 minutes is what sold me. I'm not gonna hold you. I'm like, I could do 3 minutes of being uncomfortable, of some pain, whatever the case is. So I'm like, all right, cool, I can get that done in 3 minutes. So I lay down. I'm laying down, and the doctor and the other nurses in the room are having a complete separate conversation while they prep for the procedure. So I'm laying there, and I hear him like asking for medications and needles and all that type of stuff he's asking for. Mind you, I'm face down, like on a massage kind of table. Like it's like that kind of vibe. Like you have like your head cut out and you're just like face down, and I have something propped up because you guys know my knee. So I had something at the end of the table propping my legs up, propping my legs up while I'm laying on my stomach. I don't know if you can visualize that, but that's what it was. So I'm laying there and they start talking about the bridge. And I mentioned to the doctor that we had just walked smoke in a park near here. So he asked me, did we drive? And I was like, yeah. And he's like, well, there's this bridge that's about to collapse because of all the trucks that are on the bridge. He's just like trying to distract me. And like, I feel like it started to annoy me because I'm like, in my brain, 3 minutes started the minute I said yes. I'm already 6 minutes in on this table. You, as the doctor, are just like, all right, cool, I'm getting this done. But me, nigga, I'm laying here about to freak out and tell you, no, I don't want to do this and reschedule this because I didn't give myself enough time to mentally prepare. Okay? So the other guy in the room is laying down, is sitting down, trying to talk to me too, and I'm just ignoring him. The nurse I wasn't even, like, stop talking to me. The nurse was just there, and the doctor, I was speaking to him because he was like the doctor. So he starts the epidural, and immediately it just felt completely different than the last one I did. Immediately, I was like, oh. Okay. And I'm just like laying there and I'm, huh? Daddy?
Keno got himself for an hour straight because he did that yesterday.
Oh my god, Armand is such an asshole. Daddy! Anyway, so yeah. I started sweating on the table. It was just a lot. And the guy, like, eventually he got to, you know, because you have to, like, work the needle in to where you need it to be before you, like, release the medication. So eventually, after about 10 minutes of me laying on this freaking table, which was only supposed to be 3. So when I got up, I was very, very woozy and lightheaded. I had to literally hold on to Fitz while we were walking to the car from the appointment because and then I get in a car and I got the worst headache for like 10 minutes. Literally felt like my head, like the corner back here was like splitting in two. And I feel like it was because the medication was like going through my brain, trying to work its way through my system. Like, I feel like that's what it was because, like, I've never felt that pain in my head before. Obviously, I've gotten a headache before in my life. Like, you hit your head, you're sore, you know, like, I've lived, like, things have happened. I've never felt... No, really. And I've never, ever in my life felt that sharp, crazy pain before. And I was like, oh, hell no. Yeah, this is my body telling me no more epidurals. Like, I think that was a sign from my body saying, excuse me, I don't know what these doctors are telling you, but I think you've reached your max on this medication. Don't do it again. So I don't think I'm going to elect to do any more epidurals ever again in my life. Granted, my back feels a lot better today than it did yesterday before I got the epidural. Like, I am slowly starting to feel the effects of it because this medication he gave me this time supposedly is something that activates over 24 to 48 hours. It's not like an instant thing, which is probably why I felt more pain, or it was a lot more uncomfortable and like slightly painful this time around because there wasn't any like immediate numbing done. It was more of like giving you something that activates in your system in the next few hours or days or whatever. So yeah, that's basically what happened. And driving around yesterday, like after the appointment, we like, you know, made some stops on our way home, and I just felt so out of it. And I just was like, yeah, I don't know if I'm doing. But see, for me, the next step that I was trying to avoid was having back surgery, because if I'm not doing preventative measures to avoid that from happening, that is inevitably where I end up. So I'm trying to just see what else. I have another appointment. My next doctor's appointment for my back is in June. So, and that's actually with a back surgeon, just to talk about options. I'm not like scheduling anything, nothing like that's happening. I don't want to have back surgery anytime soon if I don't have to. So I'm just gonna go talk about my options, basically. Anyway,
Shabbat, hallelujah. Shabbat, praise the Lord.
Today is Friday, and it's really nice outside. It's not too hot. I don't know, New York hasn't been getting the heat wave that I expected it to have in May. It's really been, May has been May has been more of a transitional month, like literally transitioning from winter to spring, I think, or spring to summer. I think that's where we are right now, still in May. Traditionally, May has been hot, like from what I remember in New York City. So I don't know why this May has been so shitty, but it's the end of the month. It's, you know, we're still very proud tourists.
I said we have one more day of May, but Gemini season has started a few days ago.
Oh, really?
Yeah, it started on the 21st.
Oh, cool. Well, shout out to all you Geminis. But it's always tourist season, sorry. Anyway, yeah, guys, we're going to chill in here for a few minutes, and then we have some errands that we need to run. We're not doing anything crazy today at all. I'm still kind of recovering from yesterday. I don't know. Do you have anything in mind that you want to do? Do you want to get like a drink or something? I don't know.
Maybe not a drink outside. Maybe get something from the liquor store and chill in the house.
Yeah.
I'm not really feeling the outside vibes today.
Yeah. So yeah, guys, once we figure out exactly what we're doing, we'll probably just pop some clips in, but I don't think we're going to be doing much vlogging outside because there isn't much to do. Smoke is all leashed up and ready to go. I was just letting Fitz eat his breakfast before we went outside. I had some noodles with Slim Jims. I cut up Slim Jims, and I put them in my noodles, so where I like have some protein in my ramen.
That was some gel shit.
It's definitely some gel shit. But I also like to put mustard in my noodles.
Gel shit.
So here's my, alright, so I use chicken noodles and I put
Which he
Slim
just
Jims.
started really like going in on the chicken, because when I first met him, he was, chicken is so basic, I do beef.
Yes. I definitely would prefer beef, or I did prefer the beef flavored ramen, but I guess I fell into chicken. I mean, I like the chicken, but it wasn't like my favorite flavor. But because he only eats that flavor, I was like, all right, cool. And I just stopped buying beef. I don't even like look at beef noodles anymore. I just buy chicken now. So anyway, it would be the chicken flavored ramen. I put Slim Jims. I put mustard, and just of the chicken seasoning, like the flavor. And then I just like mix that up. But I eat my noodles damn near dry. I don't like any water in my ramen at all when I make it at home.
I don't do the soupy ramen. I don't know how you people do that. I drain mine too. I've always been that way.
At home, it's like, yeah, dump that out. But when we go,
I'm a microwave noodle person. I do not like no noodles on the stove. I don't. There's a big difference in how they come out.
Yeah, if you cook them on the, well, for me, traditionally, because I think that's how we're raised, that's just like what we like, that like texture and that
little
that microwave.
And when I say crunch, people would be like, ew, but it's not really a crunch. Like, you know what I mean.
They're
when
just
I say
not soft, like super soft, but they're soft.
They're not like spaghetti noodles. I do not want spaghetti noodles in my oodles and noodles.
And I still
want them to have their wave.
Yeah, his noodles stay intact. My noodles are like broken up like shreds because I like slap the pack.
I smashed my pack too.
You started smashing your pack now too?
I've always done that.
No, you haven't, baby.
I break it into 4 pieces. I always do that.
I thought that was something that you started doing in this relationship. But yeah, I break my noodles up because
I have to make sure that they're all coated by the water and soaking in the seasoning, because I pre-season my noodles before I put them in the microwave. Like I pour a little bit of the packet, the seasoning packet, into the water while it's like cooking, and then when it comes out, of course I drain that, and then I pour the rest in there, and then add my other extra seasoning.
So we clearly get fancy when it comes to the ramen over here. But yeah, I don't do any seasoning. If anything, I'll put my Slim Jims in the water with the noodles, and then I like put it in the microwave so that way they like soften them up. Because if not, they'll just be like hard little pieces of meat. So yeah, this softens them up, and then I drain it out, and then I just add just like 2 things. I just add the mustard. No, hot sauce. Obviously, I'll add hot sauce. I'll add the chicken seasoning, and I'll add a little bit of mustard. Now, if I'm in the mood for it and it's available, I'll add tuna. Add some tuna.
My mom used to do that nasty shit. She put tuna and cheese in her noodles.
In jail, they do cheese as well. Yeah, they do tuna, cheese, and they do
Or maybe it was
chips.
just cheese. Maybe I'm bugging with the tuna, but I feel like she's definitely done it before. Or somebody I've known has done it before. But my mom definitely has eaten her noodles with cheese, and I used to be like, what?
Yeah, in jail we would make a cheese sauce with the slices that you get from sitting in the like they give you cheese. They give you cheese sandwiches or peanut butter and jelly sandwiches when you're in the cells waiting to be brought to your dorm, or if you're like in transition from getting a haircut or like the yard or whatever. Like if you're in transition to somewhere and it's time to eat, instead of you getting real food, they'll just give you cheese sandwiches. So whenever you get cheese sandwiches and you're already placed in a dorm, the idea is you would use the bread as like a pillow to like lay on while you're in the cell waiting, and collect all the cheese, put it in one of those sandwich bags, have that in your pocket, so when you get to the dorm, you can make cheese sauce to go on top of your amazing 5-star meal that you've just put together.
You sitting in a holding cell just knowing you about to be in there for a little second.
But that's the idea of being in jail. Everything takes so long that you already know you're gonna sit. You know every step of this is
Let me tell you something.
Sitting.
Let me tell you something.
Why are you going so fast?
But no, for real, I've only made it to the holding cell. The most I've done is had to shower before going into gym pop, and then they realized, oh wait, we put you with the wrong group. So I got a little shower in the midst of me being in the holding cell. But other than that, actual cell, jail cell,
like change of clothes, like
in orange or a jumpsuit or whatever they give you for uniform. I've never experienced. I've never had a DOC number.
Oh, I have an inmate number.
Or a DOI number, should I say?
No, I think it's DOC.
Whichever.
But
it is.
Your inmate number is what your family and friends use to put money on your books when they call.
Yeah, never had that.
I've been through the system. I've definitely... Nothing that's like on my record now, because this is all stuff that happened like 10 plus years ago when I was younger, but yeah, I definitely have been through a lot. Like I know the system. I'm sure it's not changed. I'm sure it hasn't changed that much since I've been there, and I'm never planning on ever going back into that system, like ever, for whatever reason. But knowing what I know and like just being someone that has lived that kind of a lifestyle in my past, which you would never guess, but knowing what I know, I think it helped me think, like, I don't know how to explain it, but like me as an adult now, everything that I've gone through as a kid, I feel like has helped me to make really great decisions for my future and like use my brain in the right way to where like I'm not being taken advantage of in any way. And it's crazy to say that like going to jail helped you in any way, but I just feel like everything that I've gone through, like big or small, no matter how much it's affected me, but as long as it's been something that I've been able to take something away from, I feel like it was meant to be, and it like made sense for my journey. So I don't feel bad or ashamed. Like I can talk freely about my experience for sure, but it just is what it is. Like I'm not ashamed of anything from my past. It just helps me be a better person tomorrow.
New York has just passed their 20-hour law or 20-hour rule for moms to be. I don't know if it counts for fathers as well, but
what are you saying right now?
A new law states that private sector employees in New York State have to provide mothers-to-be at least 20 hours of paid leave for prenatal care.
Mm-hmm. Is that a bad thing?
No, but I don't feel like 20 hours is really a lot.
20 hours.
That's what, like 2 or 3 days?
If that. 20 hours on anyone's payroll.
And that's prenatal. That means before the baby's even here. So you want me to be 9 months pregnant, damn near.
Yeah.
Basically, because 3 days before, like, what the fuck is 20 hours?
Personally,
At least that's how much you get paid.
I don't
Outside
think
of
there
that,
is any job.
you're just off the clock.
No, exactly. I don't think there's any job, and I'm speaking because I live in New York City. I don't think there's any job that will pay you the amount of money that you should be paid to live in 2025 comfortably. I just don't see it. And I'm talking about like regular people. I'm not talking about executives at like high firms and you know, like big positions. I'm talking about just regular people. Like, there's no job that's like paying people the amount of money that they need to be paid for the amount of work that they're asking from people. That's just the bare minimum. Like, and to me, it makes me sick.
It's just for the pregnant person.
It's all about saving money. Like, it's all about exhausting workers, like getting the most from labor and not paying like in that, like.
So it's like,
it's just stupid.
Regardless of your wife or partner, or you and your partner. 'Cause now, what do we do in our predicament where neither one of us is actually pregnant? If we were to be like in the working class, what will we do? Like, when it comes time for us to have a baby, we wouldn't be able to have prenatal paid time off. Like, that makes no fucking sense.
Yeah, I guess not, because we're men. I don't know, but I'm very like sick of the rules and like people thinking that they can just come up with new shit to tell us what to do. Like, I'm so sick of people telling us, you're a person just like I'm a person. What the fuck? Like, why do you think you can tell me what to do with my life? Or like how my, or like just, oh my god. I hate it. I like, oh my god, the idea of like people being governed by people. Anyway, yeah, I was trying to close this out a few minutes ago before my volume started going up.
I don't mean to get political. Sorry, we usually don't talk about stuff like this.
Because yeah, it's just we live in a very crazy world.
Crazy.
We watched the Bin Laden, and oh my god, I don't even mean to say his name. I hate that I said the first name. But we watched the guy that was responsible for 9/11. We watched the Netflix.
Well, one of.
Right. We watched the Netflix kind of mini series that they did, and we learned a lot. Basically, we learned that he was, who I just said was more of the face of the operation. It was someone that was actually the brains of the operation, and that person was the person that actually did the first.
In 1993.
Yeah, the first attack on
the Twin Towers.
Yeah. Let me see that, please.
And that event, we will talk to you guys later.
Because what happened? Hello?
Trying to keep us together, hope it's worth a try. You ain't always been the angel, but heaven's on your side. I got my demons too, I know just how you feel. You can be real with me, that's why you're still with me. Can't hide behind a carrot on the diamond. I'll even give you a lot of me, cause there ain't much that gets by me these days. I say I do just to say I don't. Don't give me no reason to go through your phone. This is deeper than me, you and other women. This is that issue. This is years putting up with the rules I miss. So hold on, don't let me go. Hold on.
Let there be light.
Beatles! We are back in La Casa from the running around. Okay? Now, what I will say is the reason we didn't vlog what we did as far as running around was because it wasn't nothing that we don't normally take you guys on the journey of doing. All we did was go re-up and yeah, and then we came back home. As you can see out that window, we are in clouds right now. You guys we can't see anything. But what's funny is as we were driving on the highway, I got some B-roll because it looked like clouds all throughout New York City right now. Everywhere you go, it's just cloudy everywhere. It's like this. And because we live on such a high floor, like just now we were walking our building, it was completely like transparent. You couldn't even tell it was a fog. The minute we got to our floor, we're in a cloud.
Yes.
The luxury of living in a high rise. Some days you can't see out your window because you're surrounded by clouds.
We all the way up.
But anyway, yeah, so
I like those pods.
You do?
I use the new pods, you guys.
Where are they from again?
From iHerb. iHerb. Make sure you guys
go shop iHerb.
We are talking to your aunt and uncles. Go
Smoke
sit
is
down.
so rude. Anyway, you guys, I'm popping in some leftover sandwiches that we got the other day from our corner store. I'm popping them in the air fryer because this is what we're going to be snacking on and to eat leftovers from last night's dinner for dinner tonight. And yeah, we're about to close the vlog out because we've been vlogging for the last couple of days now.
The vlog is not over 30 minutes. We're not hosting it, so y'all may see us again.
I guess, well, I don't know because I was turning this on to close the vlog out, so I don't. I must have just
well, if this is the end of the vlog, then we will see you guys later in the next video.
Yes.
Love y'all down to the ground. You know that though.
Yes.
And
if not, then just continue to watch. We stopped at the liquor store.
And you continue to talk.
Because I wasn't done what I was doing anyway.
Oh, my bad.
But yeah, so we stopped at the liquor store. And as you guys know, we're on this like vibe kick right now. And so this is what we've been drinking. Like whenever we want to drink something and we're not in the mood for heavy alcohol, which is usually my stilo. I'm not usually always in the mood for heavy alcohol. But okay, so look at this, right? Like these have 12%, da 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 blah blah blah. But if you flip it, it tells you a bit more. Okay, here we go. So if you flip it, it tells you a bit more. One of these boxes is equivalent to 3 glasses of wine. And we also got a chaser.
Should be having your wounds.
Huh?
So this shit be having your wounds.
And we got some Tito's to either make we might sip these or we might mix them and make like a little mixed drink. I don't know.
I was gonna spike mine over.
Oh, you want to just like spike these? Oh, cool. So we could pour some in a glass and like top it off. So that way we have like 2 rounds. I'll do it now while I'm vlogging. Can you hand me 2 glasses? Sorry about the noise in the background, you guys. That's the air fryer going. There's 14 minutes on. I'm probably gonna put it out before the 14 minutes is up because I don't want our sandwiches to get crispy. We just want them to heat up fully. Oh, these are the glasses you give me?
You don't want those?
Look, remember these? No, these are fine. I'm just.
Like they're a drink or alcohol.
These are the Patron glasses that we got on my birthday from that box. So if you guys haven't seen my birthday video, go watch it. And FITZ'S birthday video as well. So I'm at the pour. Well, let me rotate this so you guys can see what I'm doing. FITZ'S is putting away the stuff from the dishwasher. That's why he keeps bothering me and bumping into me.
Boy, he just anywhere.
Alright. And these are both the same flavor, so I'm just gonna open one. Even though one is perfectly fine. Ooh.
You know exactly what I do.
Cheers. Cheers! Alright. I'm just opening 1 Tito's and 1 Vibe because I don't need to open all 4 of these.
Cheers to the boys weekend.
Now, I'm gonna mix it around. That's all the noise you guys are hearing. These are all of our plates. Even though it's just FITZ'S tonight, let me open this up this side up. This is where you guys see all of the stuff, like the plating videos and all of that. Like, this is where we get all of our stuff from. This is a bowl set of 3. Everything in here is from Amazon. Everything.
Some of the new people don't.
Yeah, some of you guys that are new here don't know that.
Once upon a time, we had a beautiful partnership with Amazon. Shout out to Amazon Buy, y'all.
Yes. So we got so much stuff from Amazon Buy. Cheers. Oh, okay.
It smells like a Jolly Rancher.
Yeah. The strawberry of the drink is strawberry limeade, but it just tastes like super strong.
You said the strawberry of the drink?
The flavor of the drink is called strawberry limeade.
You said the strawberry of the drink.
Is that what I said?
Yes.
If that's what I said, you guys let me know. The flavor of the drink is called strawberry limeade. And you guys know Tito's doesn't really have a flavor, so it just makes everything stronger. I'm going to pack the rest of those in the fridge. Put the lid on the door. Sandwiches are heating up. Smoke has his lunch and his water, so he's good. He walked, he used the bathroom, he's great. And we're about to relax for the rest of our evening. So again, if this is the end of the video, we'll see you guys later. Bye, Keno.
Chabela!
How can we say no when the heart knows what's right? Probably meant to be empty.